All right, we're gonna see who finds me tonight. I went up online so early this morning. We're gonna see if people find me. And if you see me in the replay, leave a comment. Become part of the conversation. If you're new, make sure you subscribe and make sure you become part of the aging gorgeously. You know, all that other stuff that I'm supposed to say because I'm supposed to, like, try to, you know, big y'all up in here. Hey, Michelle, my belle. Look, I'm gonna do my hair for y'all. Hey, Brand, how are you? I'm doing my hair for y'all. What's going on? This is hi, Anastasia. Hi. Hey. Was it slow at work? It must have been for you being able to just sit there and watch me for 2 hours. Hi, Nay. Hello. How are you? Hey, you in from? We just met today. Look, I gotta do my hair for y'all. Hey, Candy, I gotta do my hair for y'all. I got to do my hair. Right. Listen, I'm trying. Look, why does the beauty community keep pulling me back? They keep pulling me back into it. Just when I feel like I'm doing good, I'm a step away. I'm gonna be a good beauty YouTuber. I'm gonna be part of the community. I ain't gonna talk shit about these motherfuckers. And here they come right back. You know what I'm saying? They come right back with some bullshit. Now, if you know, we got up early in the morning and we started watching Marlena, you know, and I did leave a comment. But more importantly, right. Every time I turn around, okay, but more importantly, besides all the drama, I finished my gallon. Okay, first off, this is not the biggest shit ever, but I finished my gallon, y'all. It is gone. I feel accomplished. I feel fucking accomplished. Michelle, you see I'm back. Summertime Lulu is back because I'm cussing like a damn sailor. I'm accomplished. I finished that whole damn thing. Toward the end, it was a little rough because I'm used to drinking 96 ounces. And my body was like, bitch, that's all you need. And I was like, no, bitch, you need the rest. You need the rest. You need the rest. So I drank it all, got it done. So now I did leave a comment. Hey, Tammy, you know what? I'm gonna need you to do something for you. Hi, Mary, I'm gonna need you to start drinking some water. Okay, now I did leave a comment on her video. I left a comment. Let me just, okay, first off, I got some things to say before we even talk about Marlena. I'm gonna talk about the beauty community as a whole and how they don't do a service for people. Yeah, I try to get it all done before I have to go to, um, listen, Anastasia, I ain't made it through the whole damn thing. It was taking too long. She was talking too much. It was too much. It was too much. It was too much. I'm just telling you, it was too much. But let me say, I was looking at the comments and I've seen some things. And let me just be honest with y'all. I think the beauty community is doing her a disservice and does other people a disservice because we so full of shit. You know, we so full of shit. Let's be honest. What nobody think about Makeup Geek? Nobody was thinking about it. When nobody, oh shit, when nobody thinking about her, and now everybody running out and buying her to support her and shit. When nobody thinking about her because her shit was boring. So now what I said, y'all want me to read what I left my little comment on her video? Because I sure did leave one. They might, let's see if they deleted it. They might have said, bitch is crazy. She's not on the Marlena love train. She's not, oh, am I buffering? You know what I'm saying? Right. But my thing was this, is that all these people who are in the beauty community, they're supporting her, and like Kevin James Bennett and all them are high-fiving her. But the reality is y'all need to be real with her and say your company is dying, not because of these influencers, but because you did not make the moves to market your company right. Hi, Asia. You dropped the ball. Yes, they fucked with you. Yes, all these people had some shit to say. Yes. But at the end of the day, hi, Melissa. She allowed those things to stop her. She allowed all these people to stop her. You know, $63 for a damn camisole. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So, you know, I'm just being honest. That is part of the issue, is that not just because people, how old am I? Oh, here we go. Why you want to know my age, David? Are we gonna get started early? Ooh, child, don't let it happen. Don't let it happen. It's about to go down. But anyway, so yeah, so you know, so everybody's like saying yes and talking about David, David, David. David, David, David. I'm gonna let you have that one, but I'm gonna need you. I would suggest you not. I would suggest you stop right now before I get started. But this is what we're gonna do today. We're gonna ignore you. So Michelle, we're just ignoring him. All right. So anyway, let me see. This is what I said. I said, after all is said and done, yes, many influencers are trash. However, Mug as a company has stood still in time. Instead of moving with the trends, you chose to allow a few people to affect your growth. When you started out, you were the top of the food chain, so easy to sell well. Now there are more indie brands with great quality and a cheaper price point, so customers will choose them. It seems like you relied on influencer marketing with larger YouTubers due to a personal connection. I got this in a minute. Let me handle that in a minute. Perhaps working with smaller ones is a solution, um, because they are hungrier. Also, marketing must encompass other forms with the growth of a brand. Hi, Carla. If Mug is to survive, now is the time to rebrand and think of adding to the product line with complexion products. If you were already working on concealers, perhaps finish that launch. Skincare or more on trend color products like tube lipsticks and lip glosses. Bring your prices down to a lower price point and more will purchase. Okay. See what? Okay, so what happened with Nicole Casilio? Because you know we bypassed a lot of the influencer stuff because quite frankly, I think all of that was unnecessary. I mean, yeah, you got beef with all these people. I did this on her video, Melissa. That's a comment that I put in her video. You know, because everybody is just like high-fiving her and saying, yes, girl, yes, but they're not being honest with her. You know, they're not being honest with her because reality is that, yes, all these people, forces were talking shit about you, but the reality is that you stood still, you know. Right, I heard she shaded the fuck out of Tina. I did. Um, all right, the fan is out. Listen, David. I'm gonna give you this 30 seconds of my time, but after that, you get no more. I understand that you needed to come here on somebody's. Yeah, you came into somebody's live that you do not know, and you felt the need. Right. You know that you need to feel good about yourself, and you want to come and talk about somebody, and hopefully they will give you the attention you need that you don't get in your regular personal life in the real space. This is the virtual space. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you a virtual hug because I know that you need some attention, and I don't want you going out there and harming people and doing violent things because you are feeling so pent up and so miserable in your personal life. So I'm giving you your virtual hug right now, and after that you are being ignored. Hope you hope you're doing good. Yep. So there we go. So now I have hugged you. We are done. You can write whatever the fuck you want. Ain't nobody gonna respond to you. It's not gonna even be fun anymore. Cha cha, cha cha. All right. So anyway, yeah. The thing is like right. You were. She was doing all the things that influencers do. She does the things like you know. She was being very in your face and everything, right? Immediately, but you weren't taking care of business. For instance, like we said in the morning, When that shit went down with Jaclyn Hill, when she had all of that product, she should have brought them prices down. She should have acted like a real company instead of sitting there like, oh my god, and waiting for the influencers to help you market your company and really market your company. And I think that's the biggest issue right now that I'm having, because everybody's so busy high-fiving her and saying, oh, this is wonderful. Why? Because we love the drama. We love to hear people talk shit about people, when the reality is, like Kevin James Bennett and all them all saying yes, yes, yes. No, tell her the truth. Y'all in this stuff, y'all in this, and he's always talking about, being an insider and all this stuff. Then tell her the truth. Tell her you have made the choice to let your company fall. Yes, you had some setbacks, you did, but the reality is it didn't have to go this bad if she had done some things and changed what she was doing. Yeah, okay, yeah, you lost money, you really did. We're not gonna say she did not, but you continue to lose money because you didn't make any changes. And she thought that because she was Makeup Geek and she was Marlena and she had this persona and everybody loved her, that people were going to continue to buy her. When, like we said this morning, now when you're this price point, why am I going to buy for you? Yeah, she was all angry. Why are we going to buy from you when we can buy from Sydney Grace, from Davina, and their price point is much lower than yours? Much lower than yours. Look at Sugar Pill. Sugar Pill is even getting it finally. They putting shit on sale. Right. Right, exactly, Anastasia. When you can spend months in Paris, when you can spend months in Hawaii, you right. No, she did not market outside of YouTube. And even if she was, she needed to be. And so I feel like this, everybody who's high-fiving her are not doing her any justice. That's why I wrote that down there, because everybody's being, and they're running out to buy her stuff now. But is that going to sustain her? No, because guess what? Everybody going to forget about her ass again, because her shit is boring as hell. And she's not doing anything to create a better product line or whatever. She's not doing that. So no. Right. Going into Target was a good thing, but then she still, but Target is bringing in other brands that are cheaper than her. Yeah, she's right. She's had this influx of orders. Exactly, Asia. And listen, I didn't know about them either. And then when I went on their site and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go buy me some." And then I looked at them and I saw the price. I was like, "I ain't paying this shit." Girl, Dawn, yes. ColourPop is about to get me again. Now, I was trying to be a good girl. I was trying not to spend no money, but I'm about to afterpay because I done paid all my afterpays off. So I'm getting that yellow palette. I'm getting the California Love, and I'm getting the blotted lips. Damn it, Janet, it's happening. I was trying to be good, but they pulled me back in. They pulled me back in. The swatches were, but I bet you they're gonna be cute. See, Anastasia, I am so with you. If you gonna come this hard, you should have had some. You should have had some prepared right then. You talking about 2020? You should have been working on 2019. It is June. She should have been dropping right now. See, if she is smart, this is what she should have done. She should have had lip glosses ready when everybody was going in to buy some stuff. She should have had a whole range of lip glosses, because lip glosses are hot, right? Lip glosses are hot. She could have just came out with like 4 or 5 lip glosses. Lip glosses ain't that hard to formulate. She could have had them in right bronze or something. It doesn't start buffering till I come on. Listen, we've established YouTube don't want me to be great. I'm just trying to be great. I'm just trying to have my greatness. I'm just trying to do this. Right. Listen, I'm saying that it's not on ColourPop. Yes, sugar, you got to go to look at Trend Mood or Hot Fire. They haven't. I'm saying this is because clearly she's still doing the same exact thing. What did she do? She came on there And she did this whole whiny, oh my God, everybody treated me so bad and everybody did this to me and this is the downfall of my company. That's what she did, but she didn't have any solution in place. See, if you're gonna come that hard with an hour and a half video, you should have been ready with some shit. Now, what would have been cold, but she couldn't have planned this. This would have been the coldest thing ever. This would have been the coldest thing ever. She should have had, if she had a lineup of new lipsticks, that would have been cold as hell. And since with this now, here are my that's my whole point. We know these motherfuckers are trash. We've established many of them are trash. And the reality is that she's calling a lot of them trash. Oh, baby, that would have been the coldest thing ever. Now, I know she couldn't have had it ready or anything, but that would have been like poetic justice like a motherfucker. Right. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you. Because you should be working. See, why don't they listen to me, y'all? Why? Hi, Jala Africa. You're new. Why don't they listen to me? Baby, that would have just been poetic motherfucking justice. Poetic justice. Poetic. That would have been like epically poetic justice. I mean, I'd have been high-fiving like, bitch, you do your thing, girl. But she's still doing the exact same thing. So I don't have any, I'm sorry. And I know I am the one voice of reason in this, because everybody else is going to be talking about how wonderful and oh my God. And can I get some people other than me to analyze truly? I think Nappy Head Hohoba does that. Yeah, that palette is nice, ain't it, sugar? Everybody analyzes it from the emotional side when this is motherfucking business, and people don't fucking do business. She's not doing business. She's still whining like the influencers were mean to me. Okay, yeah, her new jewelry company. Okay, girl. Your clothing line ain't doing that good, but so now you're gonna throw out some jewelry. Okay, girl. That's all I'm saying. Okay, girl. But if we're talking Makeup Geek, and that's your baby, that's the one that made you your money. I get that you doing. I bet they are too, because I'm an asshole. Let's be honest. I'm an asshole. We've established this. I bet you the beauty listen, I bet you if the beauty influencers find out who I am, they're going to be like, death to that bitch. Death to that bitch. But being realistic is that no one is being honest with her, and the way she came was just the same shit over again. It was her truth, just longer just a longer version. She did her truth already. Now she's going to add on this thing. I mean, wasn't that just the same thing? It was just her truth. It was just an extended version of her truth. That's basically what it was an extended version of her truth, talking trash on everybody that pissed her off, and then giving some people some praise, and then whining about why all this happened and did this to her company. But not coming like, but hey, see, everybody likes a comeback story. Everybody loves a comeback. Everybody loves a comeback. So instead of whining about it, I would have loved to hear her say, dear influencers, I don't need y'all asses no more. This shit didn't happen, but see, this is not going to stop me. But she just came off like, and I know, listen, and I know the people who say, she's so sweet and she's so nice and I'm such a bitch because I talk like this. But this is just listen, you can't be fucking nice in business. You just can't be fucking nice. You got to get some fucking backbone. You got to get some balls. You got to get all of that shit together, because you can't do this. Ooh, that was good with Anastasia. That was good. You know, you got to tell the truth. You have to get, you can't be sitting up here still doing it. Right. Why didn't she get a new one for her concealer? And I know there was money involved, and it took away so much of her money, but you able to start. See, here's my thing. I don't that I call bullshit, because you're able to start a clothing line. You're working on jewelry, so you have funds available. You're just trying to diversify into other things because you got frustrated with the original company. That's what happened. See, what's happened is that she's frustrated. You know, she's frustrated with what was happening, and so now she's going to go in a different direction, and guess what, she's going to try to do the same thing, but now she has shamed them. See, what she did was, let's be honest, she didn't shame these folks. She's tried, her move was to shame people to treat her better. That was a shaming. That was a whole shaming thing. Yeah, people might not, maybe they said some shit that was fucked up, whatever, whatever. Girl, you got to roll with these motherfucking punches. If you this fucking sensitive, you ain't built for business. Let's just be honest. And like you said, if you can go on trips and shit, then you should have been, see what she wanted to do. That's my whole point, Melissa. Your concealer problems were 3 years ago. You ain't got back to it. What has she put out in 3 years? What has she put out? What she did was rebrand them palettes, and she didn't even do that well. And then she came out with some other stuff, and it was overpriced. I kept looking at her like, I'm not paying this price for this shit. No. So I'm sorry. Right. She said it was 9 months to production. So by now you could come out with something else. You could have been working on some things. Hi, V. You could have been working on some things. You could have been getting some shit together, but you chose not to. You've been off doing other things. But now you see, right, and she got insurance money. Yes, and in 3 years from now, she had that insurance money was probably what helped to pay for them damn trips and shit. Because she really ain't following it all. Every time I looked, it was the same old shit. And even when she called herself having a sale, because I saw something about Makeup Geek was having a sale, I went on her website, and there was only a few limited products. It wasn't like she had a complete sale. It wasn't like she did a 30% off sale on everything on the site. No, she had a few shadows. I'm going to be discontinuing these. So they took them that prices down. That was it. That was it. But I'm not paying. No. So I feel like the people who are the big people that she's going to listen to are not doing, AK 2065. They're not doing her any justice. Hey, Carlos. Hey, honey. It's not really thundering over here. It's a little thunder, not a lot. They're not being honest with her. They're so busy, high-fiving her for talking shit about people that we don't really like. I got a Starbucks earlier. I got one right now. Cocoa Bear. I think she did. And my thing is this, she should have just renamed it. How about, let's not get rid of it, just fucking rename it. Okay, it ain't Cocoa Bear no more. It's some other bullshit. It's Huggy Bears. Starsky and Hutch. I don't know what she could have called it. On another, let's talk. Right, Divorcee Bear. Let me say, I got some new stuff. I got a few new things that it was kind of interesting. I did. Navy Pier. I don't never go to no damn Navy Pier. No, we have to meet at a Starbucks. We will. I'm scared of the wheel, and I'm not getting on the wheel with no perfect stranger. Your ass gonna have me up in the air, and no, that's not gonna happen, Carlos. We ain't met yet. Ain't gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I'm scared of that wheel anyway. I keep thinking it's gonna tumble into Lake Michigan. I'm gonna be in that thing, locked in one of them cages. It's gonna tumble into Lake Michigan. No, thank you. I don't fuck with that damn wheel. No, not gonna happen. So I found the stuff. It's called the Catrice 1 Minute Face Perfector. So now we're going to have, this is not sponsored. We're not, I'm not sponsored. Ash, you here? I'm not sponsored, but let's have a makeup break. Let's have a makeup break. So we got a couple of new Catrice things. Hi, Deborah. We have a couple of things from Catrice. This one is really weird to me. This is called the Catrice 1 Minute Face Perfector. Now, this supposedly moussey face perfector ensures flawless mattified complexion and natural makeup finish. Yeah, she's married again, honey. You didn't know that? Makes pores visibly disappear, color adapts to any skin tone. Use as makeup. Hi, Stephanie. Or a primer. So this is the 1 minute face perfector. So let me show y'all what it looks like. Because we're having a makeup break. We're gonna have a makeup break and then we go back to the conversation. See, I'm like, look, I'm making my own little ads in here. So let's see how it looks. So this is the stuff. Look at this. Isn't this? Oh, okay, well, forget you, Ashley. Right, right, girl. Look, coffee break with Danny is engaged. I'm mad. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, didn't she just fucking get divorced? Okay, so anyway, we got this. Now it has this really funny texture. See, it does feel moussey, and it's kind of like this. Look at that color. So I'm gonna put it on, and it's supposedly like a primer, and it's supposed to perfect your face and everything. That's okay. That's okay. I still love you. And so I'm putting it on. So we're having a makeup break. It's a very interesting feeling. It's a very interesting feeling. I can see it blurring. No, it comes in this one color. That's the problem. I was like, it's supposed to be like a tinted moisturizer primer. But it did sink in where it didn't change my color. But I could see it being ashy on somebody with a deeper complexion. I could definitely see it being ashy. Right? So that's that. Now I also got this. This is the Catrice Hydrating Prime and Care Spray. This is supposed to, doesn't it? Okay. Refreshes the skin, aloe vera, matcha tea, and panthenol. So now this is a hydrating primer and care spray enriched with aloe vera. Can be used before application or after makeup okay. So let's see how it feels though. Okay, right off, I don't like the smell. This smells, it smells like bad men's cologne. Yeah, it smells like, it's not a good smell at all. I don't know if if it worked good, but I don't think I can use this again because it stinks. I don't know who came up with this fragrance, but no, 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 no. Hi, Mary. How are you? No. No. Oh, the prep and primes. I did see that. But I am just not married to spending that much money. See, because, listen, I bought a bunch remember when they had the half price during 21 Days of Beauty. So I have 3 bottles sitting there. And I'm not buying full price. And I got 3 bottles. No, I didn't say the sale. Oh, during the sale? Oh, yeah. I didn't do that. I bought this. Let me tell you, I didn't buy a lot. I bought this. I bought this to try. This 1 minute face perfector thing. I bought this NYX Bear With Me jelly primer. Yeah, I stocked up on the 21 days. I got till the next time. I got this, which is the hydrating jelly primer. I got that. And then I didn't really buy a lot. But it seemed like I bought a lot. Oh, because I bought these. This is what kicked my ass. I bought all the infallible Les Macarons to do a swatch video. So I bought all 7 of these. And Then I got some velour. Listen, if y'all don't know about this, if you wear false lashes, you need to go and get you some velour lash adhesive. Some velour lash. Why am I crazy? Why am I crazy? Why I gotta be crazy? Why you call me crazy? I got two things of this because this is my favorite lash adhesive. Because normally with lash adhesives, you have to wait like 30 seconds in order to use it. You have to put it on, let it sit and get tacky. Yes, I love this one. You don't have to wait. I do need to re-declutter. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. But it's for the tube. I get a lot of views when I do these whole lip swatch things. This is one of the best because it's a quick set. All you gotta do is put it on the lash, pop it on. You ain't gotta wait 30 seconds for it to get tacky. This baby works and it lasts. It's awesome. I love my velour. And then I bought that. Yes, it's a brush. It's a brush on adhesive. And like I said, you just put it on. And here I got my old one because I'm not going to open those. It's a brush adhesive. And, oh, okay, I'll do them. And it's a brush. Ooh, this is old and tacky. But I'm going to use her to the end. And then you just brush it on. You don't have to wait. You just pop it on and it holds. So I like it because you don't have to wait for it to get tacky. I ain't got time to you waiting. Right? Yeah, this the shit. This the shit. Now I will say this: when you first learn it, I would go with one that you need to let get tacky because it gives you time to play with it a little more. This one doesn't give you as much time. So once you know how to use them, it's a much easier. It's so much faster. And then of course I bought this. I got the Revolution Pro New Neutrals because this is straight up a dupe for Huda. And I mean, it's a straight up dupe because they even have that cream base thing in it. Like Huda's does. This is a cream base. They coming for them. They coming for them. Yes, clear bands. Yes. I love a good clear band on Asian. Yeah. And you want to get something that's a little more flexible. There's certain things. So we'll talk. I'll do a video because there's some things. There's some certain there are certain ones that I recommend for beginners lashes because they have the clear bands. They're thinner. They're easier to move around. You just jumped out of pop less for me. Well, hey girl. But yeah, so this is they coming for. Even though they got a bunch of pressed glitters in here, they got 2 pressed glitters. I could have done without the pressed glitters. So yeah, so they could have left them pressed glitters alone. All right, so now back to our program because now we've had makeup moments. Let's go back to our program. Yeah, I have NYX glitter glue. Yeah, I have NYX glitter glue. It's just the thing with the glitters is that when you press them on, you still got them on your finger and you wind up with the shit all over the place. And no way around it. You're gonna have the shit all over the place. Hi Tabitha, how are you? New girl, listen, I get you. I shouldn't have ordered this, but I did. Well, thank you. I did, but I'm gonna see because it's such a pretty one. So now. Okay, so now we talk about that. Let's just talk about if you have not been watching mine. Short version of the Skinny with Mug, please. Okay, Veronica, she did a whole video. She was trashing influencers. She talked about what happened with her and Jaclyn Hill, how it affected her business, how she's lost so much money, how so bad. She came for a whole lot of people. I'm not. It kind of got a little warm here in Chicago, but it's okay here. It's in the 80s finally. So that's the short version. That all these influencers, she was so nice to where'd I get what from? She was so nice to all these influencers, and they took advantage of her and her, niceness and everything. They just took advantage of her, and and so she spilled names and receipts. She was spilling everything. Hey, Lily. Why is she bringing this stuff back up now? Because she just felt like it was time for her to tell her truth, tell everything, because she got so much heat last year about her truth. Yeah. Translation: she wanted to get everybody on her side and sell some products, which she did. The whole Jaclyn Hill thing came up, and my whole problem with that, right, to sell her boring makeup. The whole problem with that is that whole I don't resent her. I'm so, girl, yes you do. I would resent that bitch. I would be like, listen, we all know that bitch was cackling. We all know that Marlena was cackling and having a good old time, because she been tweeting and tweeting and tweeting and tweeting about the shit since it started. So to say that you like I said, my problem, if you didn't see me in the morning, my problem with all of these influencers or whoever comes out with these things is that they tell part of the truth. They don't tell the whole truth. They tell part of the truth. See, the part, and it's made to make them always look in the best light. That's why I said personalities and personal branding. That's what I was talking about in my business. Listen, shameless plug. You should be watching that. Right, is the business of being a beauty guru. Please make sure you watch that series, because I'm talking about this stuff all the time. I'm talking about this all, but it's like, she's, that was my shameless plug in my life. But anyway, this whole thing about what people doing this, and her vibe was, oh, please, I'm so nice and everybody took advantage of me. I just tried to be so, right, she was just too nicey nice, just too nice. I'm sorry, I can't see what you're saying, the last couple of meeting years, but I can't find it. What are you talking about, Mary Johnson? Because I don't always get everything, so tell me what you're talking about. Of course she did. Yes. She capitalized, and touche, motherfucker, touche. And I'm not even mad at her for that. But don't try to make it seem like, you're not capitalizing. You can be honest. See, the honest thing to say is, hey, the shit happened 3 years ago. I've been trying to get over it, and I was cool, but I'm sorry. But I just got to tell the truth now, because listen, I knew this was I'd have just came straight up like and laughed, and now Jaclyn. But everybody want to act like they above that shit when you really the fuck ain't. Everybody want to act like they above it when they really ain't. Because if you was really above it, you wouldn't even done this video. You wouldn't have tweeted shit. You'd have just been like at home living your best life, not thinking about the heifer. You'd have let that shit go. Right, exactly. I mean, and it's okay to be messy, but own your messiness. See, I'm sitting over here talking shit about these people. I own my messy. I'm messy as fuck. We just sitting up here talking about people we don't know. We are analyzing them. We are doing all those things. And am I capitalizing? Hell, the fuck I am. But I'm honest about it. Hell, everybody's capitalizing on it. Everybody's critiquing it, but see, my thing is, everybody want to act like Oh, okay, Mary, I buy mine online at Ulta. I don't get it in the store all the time. I just order it online. It's easier to just go on their site and go in and order it. So that's where I got mine from. I'm sorry, because I was trying to figure out, because I don't see everything. So yeah. Now, that's true. Once you open yourself up to the court of public opinion, be ready to be judged. You can't have it both ways. You can't say your shit and then say, no, don't nobody say nothing to me. All I want to say is she did not respond to my comment, and I didn't get no likes on my comment, y'all, that I left. I'm very salty about that. I'm very salty about that. Did nobody give me no likes? Let me see. Did anybody give me a like on my comment? Not a one like on my comment. Not a one like. Hi, Ella. What was my comment to her? Right, right. Okay, I agree, Tabitha. And on occasion, the messy comes in and we gonna be a little messy. I told her, hi, you knew I've never seen you before. I told her, after all is said and done, yes, many influencers are trash. However, Mug as a company has stood still in time. Instead of moving with the trends, you chose to allow a few people to affect your growth. When you started out there, you were the top of the food chain, so easy to sell well. Now there are more indie brands with great quality and a cheaper price point, so customers will choose them. It seems like you relied on influencer marketing with the larger YouTubers due to a personal connection. Perhaps working with smaller ones is a solution because they are hungrier. Also, marketing must encompass other forms with growth of a brand. If Mug is to survive, now's the time to rebrand and think of adding to the product line with complexion products. If you were already working on concealers, perhaps finish that launch. Skincare or more on-trend color products like tube lipsticks and glosses. Bring your prices down to a lower price point and more will purchase. Now, she ain't responded to me, you know. She ain't responded to me. She ain't said nothing. Ain't nobody even said nothing to me. Fuck them motherfuckers. Don't they see a quality comment, but everything else? Right. I'm gonna have to listen to the part where she talked about Tina. I'm gonna have to go back and see. Maybe it's not showing up on this one. This is the velour, yes. Yeah, this is the velour. Uh, right. Listen, I need to get YouTube rich. I need to be YouTube rich. But see, they don't want to fuck with me. They won't fuck with me. I'm trying to help them all. I tried to help Jacqueline. Listen, I tried to help them all. I don't know. I've tried to help all of these people. They're just not getting it. They're just not getting my truth. But I need to get a hoodie and shit. I ain't got no makeup on. I need a hoodie. Where's my hoodies in the car? Damn, I should put my hoodie on. I need a hoodie. Right. Now, listen. We've established. Honey, girl, Chrysalis, I'm with you. I want to tell y'all something, but I'm not supposed to tell it yet. Okay, I'm gonna tell it. Shh. Shh. That's what I'm saying. That whole she paid $3. And that's the truth. That's what they all do though. But you know what? That's the truth. They all, once they get, listen, all these brands, once they get the bigger YouTubers, they be like, fuck these small YouTubers. But the reality is the smaller YouTubers who get them to that place where they are. And that's the truth of it. You know, and they need to be honest with it. I'm not supposed to tell this till next week. I'm not supposed to. But just call me Gigi because I'm about to be a grandmother. Shh, you don't know. We're going to throw that in the middle. She'll never know I told you. Okay, so I'm done. That was my ASMR moment. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Thank you. Thank you. Forget you, Michelle. You need that to hear. Yes, I'm about to be Gigi. About to be Gigi Lulu. All right, so now we can go back to, now that was another preemption. Now let's go back to our regular scheduled program. Let's go back to our, we can go back to our regular scheduled program. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I can't help it. I've been trying to hold it in. I've known for a few weeks. And I've just been nice. And I've been like, baby, I know. That room that I had all plans for was gonna be all tricked out and everything is now baby's room. What's so many ads? I got a bunch of ads. I don't know why I didn't put no ads in. I'm telling you, YouTube, girl, your mama's, yeah, yeah. Well, B's gonna be will be 20. It's 29, so it's not like she's she ain't no youngin. It's a you know what? YouTube is messing with folks. I'm telling y'all, YouTube trying to make me not be great. They like, you know what? But you know why YouTube is doing that for real, for real? Let's be honest. YouTube is doing this because my lives are lit. My lives are lit. You have a good night too, Tabitha. My lives are lit. So they like, now if y'all haven't seen it, let's just preempt and let's just keep going on. Yes, child. So be a Gigi. Hey, Joshua. Oh, it did? Okay, when we looked at it, it had it. It had it. When we looked at it this morning, maybe she took it off because maybe somebody gave us some heat. But when we watched it, an ad popped up. It was in the beginning. So, yeah, it came up when we first watched it. When we turned it on this morning, it had an ad on it. Oh, really? Well, let me see. Listen, let's go back. You had ads? Yeah, I saw some ads. Which tells you. Like I said, Mary, you got to go through Ulta and you have to buy it online. So you have to buy it online. They don't carry it in the store. You have to buy it online through Ulta, but they carry velour lashes and you can order it online. But yeah, so ColourPop's getting my money. I am going to buy that yellow. Now, do I really need the yellow palette? I really probably don't. Listen, I told somebody this. I only had one grandparent alive. And that was my father's mother. And we called her grandmother. We called her grandmother. Everybody called her grandmother. She was grandmother. She was not grandma. She wasn't granny. She wasn't yaya. She was grandmother. Jimmy Louise, who I'm named after, was grandmother. Right. Right. Yeah, she got to listen. She knew this was going to get her. She knew that this baby was going to get her some views. So she had to make that money. Right. Okay, no problem. Yeah, go on there. No, I had grandmother. Because I only had one grandparent growing up. All the rest of my grandparents were gone. So I had grandmother. Grandmother. And that's we all called her grandmother. It was like, so when I look back, it's like, damn, oh, bougie ass. Am I getting the new Alyssa Edwards palette? I don't know. I didn't get the Riviera palette either. I'm going back and forth with it. My mother was Nana. Gia, I love Gia, I love it. Yeah. I'm going back and forth. To be quite honest, I'll probably wait till it goes on sale, or because I forgot to buy it with my 20% off coupon. Okay, my hair is getting on my nerves. We're gonna have to bun this up. Woo, because my head is hot. I was trying to serve y'all hair, but the hair's got to go. Right, pronounce Yaya. That's what I said. I was gonna be Yaya, but then I said Gigi. Annabelle. My grandmother was Jimmy Louise. Whew. I had to give y'all a bun. I'm sorry. I was trying to give y'all hair, but it's over. But so yes, that was so now we have gone over Marlena. I ain't doing Glamour. I ain't doing Glamour. I'm doing Gigi. Y'all see that streak? Hattie and Wanda. All right, all right. New Natasha Denona. I'm still going back and forth. I haven't got the Natasha Denona because I bought the Visor Rose and Warm Edit, and they kind of look almost the same. So I'm going. I haven't gotten it yet, but I'm still kind of thinking about getting it. Do I need it? Hell no. But you know, I'm Auntie Tweety. I'm Tweety. I'm Auntie Tweety to my nieces and nephews. I'm Auntie Tweety. I should see if Soraya wants to. Oh, I'm supposed to be at a picnic in the park on Saturday. I got to go to a picnic in the park. I mean, I got to get my feet done. My feet are jacked up. Okay, I need to go get my feet done. They are a hot mess. I can't even show it to y'all. Y'all just can't show it to you. Okay, so maybe y'all can help me. Hi, Tara Lynn. I never got to the point where I was getting paid from Periscope, so I don't know. So I don't know. So is YouTube profitable? Yes, honey. I did that, girl. I did that early. I did it at the beginning of the season because remember I said I was gonna do, and I didn't have that much skin, so I was doing good. I didn't lose as much skin this time. You know, my lizard peel went okay. So you know, I was like, okay, so maybe my feet ain't as bad. But what was I gonna say? Right, I thought it was gonna be warm, so I prepared back in March. I did it in March because I said, okay, it's supposed to be getting warm, and yeah, that didn't happen. So, oh, don't forget to give me a lice on your way out. You don't have to do it now, but before you leave, you motherfuckers better do it. You actually do acrylic toenails? See, nah, not me. Girl, listen, my shit will do like this on their own. I don't need no help. Motherfuckers grow. They grow. I've heard of that. I didn't know anybody who's done it before, though. Why did you do it? I'm just curious because is it like you don't have that much of a... Right, I remember you was telling me about that. Oh, no, y'all can do my feet. But you know what? I said I need to learn Vietnamese because I need to know what they're saying about my feet. I need to know when they're talking about me and they're cackling. I need to be like George Costanza's daddy on Seinfeld when he went in there with the Korean ladies. I just need to know these things. I just need to know these things. While we're here, I need to put on some lip gloss. Just because. And this one is Fresco by ColourPop. See, this is my thing. When you can go and get all this ColourPop stuff, when all these companies came behind her, she had to move with the times. But the thing, you know what the thing she didn't do, what Marlena didn't do, she should have moved into doing straight palettes. And instead of coming out, that's what I figured. Instead of coming out with things like, you know, instead of just, you know, trying to do the same thing over and over again, she doesn't have any color. Even color, listen, Morphe was the queen of brown palettes, but Morphe figured it out and said, okay, people keep talking crazy about us, we're gonna have to move around, we're gonna have to get some different color schemes going. And that's what they did. She's got the same thing. And the other thing she didn't do is move into palettes. Single shadows were dying. That worked at the time because people were still buying single shadows. Well, single shadows was over because we figured it out. And when you spend all the money on single shadows, when you can buy a palette, you know, when you can go buy a palette, why am I going to spend $10 a piece, $6 a piece on single shadows? 12 of that's $72. I can go buy a 12 pan palette for 40, 45. It just makes sense. So, you know, come on, you missed the boat, and now you're trying to like just, you know, come in with all these other things when the reality is that your choices, you didn't move with the times. You pulled out, you know, now, because like I said, I don't know Anastasia, but what I'm saying is that when she came out with that, like her talking about how she still had those palettes from when her and Jacqueline were going to do the brand, you know, do the whole thing. Why didn't she take those things, figure out a way to sell them, and get rid of them? Like, for instance, let's talk about this. For instance, I'm going to give you a for instance. Hey, hold on. This is a good prime. Right. And she could have done that, Joshua, but it was all the basic news. You know, hold on. For instance, Colored Rain. Colored Rain came out with these pigments, put them out by themselves where you can buy them. And then they decided, oops, but you know what? People really want it like this. And then they just went ahead and put it in a palette. So, and then gave it the right pricing. But the other thing is, like we were talking about this morning, she don't never want to put shit on sale. Right. Right, Veronica. But I'm saying since she had all those palettes, she could have done something like this. She could have added in some new colors. And let's be honest, it ain't that hard to get new eyeshadow singles. You know, right. Okay. She mad at James Charles because he's too young to be telling her, but he told her the damn truth. And the reality is that she felt like, and let's be real, see, she felt entitled too. Let's just call a spade a spade. She felt entitled also. While she talking shit about them, she felt entitled. She felt entitled to free publicity, free advertising from them, free marketing from them. That's what she felt entitled to. She felt like she was Marlena, she was Makeup Geek, and they should do this stuff for free for her. And the reality is like, why no one's going to put your stuff up, because it's not going to trend. If you're talking about something hot, like for instance, Juvia's Place Foundation, that was a hot release. Everybody wanted to be involved with it. Now, you're talking about Makeup Geek. Don't nobody give a damn about that stuff. It was boring as hell. So who's going to put it on their channel? Nobody. Right. Mac always got something on sale. So now your problem is that you felt entitled for these people to, just give you what you wanted, which was you wanted them to promote your business. And when they were told, no, sister, you gotta pay like everybody else, it was like she clutched her pearls, like, how dare they? When they had every right to ask her that for them to have that expectation, because you are you're a multi-million-dollar business now. You making coins. You're not just coming out here. You're not just this chick who's been on YouTube with all of us and you trying to promote your new company. No, you are a multi-million-dollar company at least that's what you're telling everybody. So now you got to start paying like multi-million-dollar people, like multi-million-dollar companies do. That's just it. That's all. Goodbye. So long. Stop tripping. But that's the thing. Everybody, because people don't like James Charles, because people don't like him, and then everybody wants to say he was wrong for saying that. How dare he talk to her like that? Yeah, some things he was doing is stupid, and he's young, and he's got he got the big head. But he was right on that. He got how many? Listen, she got 1 million followers. How many does James have? He got 15 times what she has. About 15 times the amount of followers that she has. Hell yeah, you trying to get you need to pay him some money. And 60,000 ain't shit. If he asked her for 60,000 to do a sponsor to promote her shit, that ain't nothing. That's nothing by comparison to what advertisement really costs. And that's the thing. And I think that everybody who watches these things, or who are viewers of the beauty community, have to understand. Right. Have to understand that really the amounts that they're asking for is pennies. Yeah, he was talking about the Netflix documentary, but see, in her My Truth thing, Candy, everybody pretty much knows she was talking about him telling her to pay her some money. And so that's what pissed her off, and that's why she really don't like him, because he asked her to pay her, she wanted him to do something with her company, and that was that. But the thing is that you wanted that, but that's very inexpensive marketing. So when we think of it, and that's why I always say, when you think about it, is that Everybody talks about how much influencer gets paid for doing these sponsored videos and stuff, but you have to understand they're not making that much. They really aren't, because normally a company has to pay for everything. They not only paying for the spot for the advertisement, they have to pay for the actual footage. They got to do their own, they're doing commercials. They got to pay people. That's what they have to pay. So, but when you're dealing with YouTube and stuff, you know, yeah, exactly. She hasn't given anything that's on trend or anything that anybody wants to talk about. So no one cares. So, like the thing is like 60,000 is nothing. If you're talking about people who have millions of people watching them, who can guarantee your stuff is going to get in the face of hundreds of thousands of people minimum, the 60,000 is nothing. I know you can't guarantee somebody, you know, you can't guarantee somebody that people are going, but you're putting them in front of all these people, and that's all you're paying for. You can't when they put them in the magazine, that's not a guarantee that people are going to buy something. And they pay a lot more for magazines than they do for YouTube influencers or IG influencers. They're getting over. And that's why when these companies act like it and people act like, that they're paying that, oh my God, these people are getting paid too much, so no, it's wrong. And let me say this, I don't think he's ready to do a Netflix documentary, but let's be honest, in 10 years that boy's ready to do one if he stays in the beauty industry, because he can say, right, he can say he started from here and I got to here. And to be quite honest, he can do us, because we talking about a young man who became the face of CoverGirl. He was the first cover boy. No matter what happened with the Ebola thing, he was the first cover boy. That is unprecedented. So he has a place in makeup history. No matter what you say about him, no matter what you think about him, James Charles has a place in makeup history because he was the first man that had a major deal with a makeup company, and he was the cover boy. Being cover girl is a big thing, and so for him to become the cover girl, cover boy, everybody needs to stop acting like that he doesn't deserve what he says. No matter how he got there, no matter what he did, he made it happen for him. And I think everybody needs to get past his attitude and all this other stuff and really take into account that this boy did something that nobody else had ever done before him. Okay, the culture bar, she actually did not. He was already on the rise. She helped him after the fact. She did not get him that cover, because let's be honest, who gonna get somebody a cover girl thing but ain't gonna get themselves one? No, he was already on the rise when she met him. Everybody needs to stop acting like Tati made that boy. She did not make him. She helped him along the way. She was a mentor to him, if that's what we want to say. But but she helped him fix his image after the fact. He was already the cover boy. She helped him fix his image when he fucked it up. True enough, and I could, but, and you know what? No, she did not make him, she helped him get his image back together, and he got it for that picture scam. And listen, I ain't mad at him. Yeah, I am not mad at him. Right. I ain't mad at him. Right. Because at the end of the day, you don't have to like that young boy. But he was able to make that happen. And him doing that picture scam, if that's what got him there, I ain't mad at him. Because it got him that cover. I am not mad at him. People have done worse things to get less. So I'm not mad at him, but I'm saying that but it needs to stop discounting what he's been. Yes, he fucked it up with his little Ebola comment. True enough, but you can never take away from him that he was the first cover boy. That was major. That's how I heard about him. I didn't know who James Charles was until I saw the write-up about him being that. So, at the end of the day, stop acting like, everybody needs to stop acting like how, that we're going to like, about him. Listen, that little boy made some moves. I can't be, that little boy has made some moves. So no, he's not ready to, he has not been in this industry for all these years, but he has made moves that a lot of people couldn't make in a short amount of time. So we don't know what his documentary was going to talk about. It could talk about how he did it and how, whatever. We don't know. But maybe he does need to wait a little while. But this whole vibe that everybody's giving him is like, how dare he, when, let's be honest, Jay Star can do the same shit he does and everybody goes, yay, Jay Star, all right, high five. This young man does similar things and everybody's like, oh my God. Yep. Yeah, don't hate the player, hate the game. And he played the game right. Exactly, Ella. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Don't be mad because he figured out that game and did it well. But I'm saying, like, the same exact thing. Jeffree Star can say some shit like that and everybody would high five him on it. But James Charles says it, and I think it's because he's young. And let's be honest, many people are jealous of how young he is, and he's made it that fast. Let's call a spade a spade. People are irritated with him because he's so young, and they feel like he didn't have to work as hard, and he didn't have to do that. Whatever and however, don't be mad at the boy because he just so happened to be there at the right time, place at the right time, and was able to take advantage of it, and the shit worked. I mean, that's just the reality of it. That is just the reality. Hi, Lisa. How's mom doing? Hi, Cosmo. How are you? The smaller people are gonna comment. The bigger ones, now Tina gonna say something. Fancy Face gonna say some shit. Fancy Face gonna do a car chat. She gonna do a car chat on Marlena ass. She's gonna do a car chat on her ass. Now that is true. Anastasia, what I'm gonna say is I don't think that he's a good. He does need some work. Just being real, he needs some work. But the reality is right, okay, is that I could see him being so irritated with them because everybody is trying to. Yeah, she is the most. Did she make it? Ooh, I might have to go find that. See, look at my ass knowing everything. That's why Niecy has to be in here. Niecy has to be in here. But I think that people, are angry with him, and he feels like he has to defend himself. Some of the stuff I think is about him defending himself also. I'm not saying that he's right, but I think sometimes he just feels the need to defend himself because it's like, he's on the, how you gonna tell me what to do when I'm up here and you down here? I mean, just be realistic. Just be realistic. That boy got 15 million subscribers. Who the fuck you need? What? What? So I think that's the problem, is that he's at that space and that's where he sits. And yes, he's probably going to have some difficult times come up because of that kind of attitude. But hell, if he's smart, if his advisors are smart, he'll have the money to ride it out. Oh yeah, hi Onag, hi Onag. So yes, even it could happen because it almost happened to him again. Now, did he learn from this situation? I don't know. I doubt it. I doubt if he learned anything from the situation. I doubt if he learned anything from the situation. We hope he did. More than likely he didn't. But you can hope and pray that somebody does. But yeah, so that's my thoughts on that part of it. But right. Right. If I was going to be friends with any of the big influencers, who would it be? Hmm. Hmm. I had not seen she's deleted all her socials. No, I did not see that. Hi Sherry. Okay, she's not super big, but I like Beauty Christie, and I like Samantha Rabindall. I think I like her because she's, real chill and very honest and ignorant at the same time. So I like their ignorance. You know what I'm saying? I like their ignorant vibe. Um, I also like Patricia Bright. I really like her little vibe. I like her little thing. I like what she does. I love her for that. Those are like the three that I would probably be chill with. Other than that, because some I think so. I think too many of them. Yeah, I can see hanging out with Patricia. I think she's kind of funny and stuff. Right. The debate was cool. Okay. Like I said, I like Rob Beauty Christie. I like Samantha Rabindall because I think that she's very honest. I liked her stance. Oh, tell me. Okay. Listen, she's gone off to the ashram. Jacqueline, and she needed to go to the ashram. I say this all the time. It is time to shut your mouth. Now, hopefully, she'll shut her mouth for a nice little amount of time. We know that Jacqueline has an attention span issue, so her being quiet might be for a few days. However, we are hoping that she keeps it together. We hoping that she be quiet. She needs to be quiet for about a month or two. Of course, she is. Right. Of course she's going to be, mentally drained. This was so hard on her. I mean, I hate to say this because I know the stress and everything has to be like tremendous. But I also think that, um, sometimes they do play it up more than it needs to be for sympathy. And I get it because you want people to get back on your side. And like I said, we love a comeback story. Well, because she's not a CEO. Let's be honest. Jacqueline Hill is not a CEO. She's a woman who made some lipsticks. That's what she is. She's not a CEO. She's a person who made some lipsticks. She's a person who made some lipsticks. That's who she is. Right. That boyfriend, listen, the boyfriend is nowhere to be seen, to be heard. Ouch. So yeah, he needs. Listen, John, you know what? At the end of the day, let's think about this. Let's be honest. She got babies with him. How am I called? What I do? She got babies with him. He trying to make sure that money keep coming in for his babies. He needs her to have that money for them babies to have a good life. Let's just be real. I mean, who made the money in their relationship? Jacqueline. So he need that money rolling in for them babies to continue to have their good life. So hell yeah, he gonna be on her side. I would be too, baby. Leave my ex alone. Oh, she's just a girl who made lipstick. Okay. Did I lie? Yeah, they got kids. What they got? Two. They got a few kids. Jacqueline got a few kids. What is it? 2, 3 kids? I think they got. They have 3 kids. Yeah, she got kids. Don't they have kids? I'm pretty sure I seen her with their kids. I'm pretty sure I seen. I'm pretty sure they have. Let's see. Jacqueline Hill with kids. Let's see. I'm pretty sure. I thought she had kids because I've seen her with kids. Or am I mistaken? Hold on, Jacqueline Hill. They had dogs. I thought they had kids. I thought they had. Oh, is that her niece? Oh, honey, I thought that was her kid the way she was acting. See, okay. Hold up, I'm wrong. Okay, I'm wrong. She ain't got no damn kids. Cause I could have sworn that bitch had some kids. I mean, okay. But still, I could have. Oh, those were not her kids, girl. I'm just saying, I saw the kids. Honey, are you kidding me? Them kids that I saw with her in them videos was not hers. Girl, shut your mouth. See, that's what I'm saying. Folks be faking it out for me. They be faking it out for me. Wait a minute, she from Illinois. I see. Okay, you been deep diving. Okay, okay, I see it. I see she got dogs. Okay, okay. So then he just want to make sure the dogs is okay because she got custody of the dog. Okay, she got custody of the dog. Damn. Hi, Angela. No, I haven't seen that, Ella. I have not seen that. I have not seen that. Okay, listen. I thought the Wayne had kids. Okay, I was giving her breaks. I was like, she got to take care of them leaves. Oh, hey, I do tarot cards. I can't say nothing about tarot cards, but we could have predicted. Okay, I didn't predict that it was going to be this bad, but I just knew it wasn't going to be a great launch. I thought it was going to be more like the usual stuff. I thought it was going to be like customer service. I thought it was going to be stuff like that. I had no idea she was going to have this many problems. I mean, we kind of knew that. I see 12 likes. Y'all better like me before y'all leave. I need the engagement. Okay. Uh, I thought that I thought that she was gonna, I mean, we all know it was gonna be bad because she's never had a good one. Okay, as long as y'all sit here. He get John Cookie, and that's funny. Did he finally disappear? Because I ain't heard nothing about him. John Cookie, and I thought, isn't he finally gone? Did he finally disappear? Did he finally do the thing? Because we can get rid of him. We can get rid of him. Rich Lux is taking over for him. Not saying I don't like Rich. I better not say his name. He gonna come in my shit. He gonna come in my shit talking. Hey, Coco, he gonna come in my stuff and talk crazy. He gonna be like, listen, Wayne, you gonna say my name again. Right. I think this is the worst influencer launch ever. Yes. This goes down in history as the worst influencer launch ever. I mean, people usually, the usual problems are customer service issues. That's the usual stuff. It's usually their website crashes. They don't get the product out fast enough. Those are the usual issues that you expect. You don't expect. Good night, Mary. It was nice seeing you as always. You don't expect it to go so flaming down. I mean, her stuff went flaming down. It was just like flaming. This took like a flaming, fuck up down. That's a good one, Michelle. Rich Lux. He's like the candy man. I just think he did have some hair in his early highlighters. Yeah. Now let's just talk about that. This is what I'm saying. J Star had hair in some of his highlighters, and he's still around. I'm gonna teach you on summer break too. Yes, child, it does. But I think that once again, like I said, J Star can get away. But can we say this? It wasn't J Star's first launch either. But that wasn't his first launch. He already had the liquid lipsticks out, so he had already had a decent launch already before the highlighters. Yeah, so that's good, right? So he already had his stands already. But let's be honest. Also, Jacqueline was at least 3 years too late. let's say 4 or 5 years too late. She started working on the damn components 5 years ago. So let's say 4 years too late, because she should have came out in 2015 easily. She should not be this behind everybody, considering where she stood before so many people. Yes, J Star has more people than her. Yes, James Charles. But 4 years ago, she was at the top of her game. And, and that's when she should have come out with her line. And everybody's saying she was waiting for her and her husband. Her and her husband were fine then, or whatever. So to say that she was waiting for, that's bullshit. She was just lazy, you know. Well, what it sounds like is that she used a bad lab. She used a lab, put stamps first. Right. She was like, she sprinkled that shit in there. Right. So I think that she used a bad lab. I agree. That's what I said. Right. Right. So what she should have done was she should have, but see, here's my thing about that, is that culture bar, is that, like I said, I have very old MAC lipsticks. I've got MAC lipsticks. Let's be honest, tube lipsticks last fucking forever. Tube lipsticks will last you forever. So it's not even about the age of them. I think everybody needs to get past the age of them, because we all have old lipsticks. I got old lipsticks. This was contamination in the production. It's what it says to me is that she used a very cheap lab, a cheap manufacturer to cut the cost so she could make maximum profits. And by doing that, she went with somebody that, honey, we all do. I got some that are 10 years old. That, you know what I'm saying? This whole thing about you got to get rid of stuff, that's a new thing. Right, the fuzzy gloves and everything. So that's what happened, because it's not about the age of the product. It's about how it was made, and and the quality of the ingredients, that she used. Baby, listen, we know, listen, right, listen. I did my MAC swatch video, 24 of them. And they all old as fuck, and they all good. I can pull out all my old MAC and I can wear them today, and ain't nobody gonna be like, what's growing on your lips? What's that on your lips? You got fur on them, right? Come on now. So no, it was a combination of the ingredients that she used and the lab that she used. I wasn't gonna buy nothing anyway, so I was good. I was like, I'm not jumping on that train. I'm not jumping. I don't care. I'm not on that train. Kiss my train ass. Kiss my train ass. Right. I mean, like, people been like, what's growing on your lip right there? They be like, what's that? Why your lip coming up on this side right here? What's that right here? Is that the extra lip? You got a little extra lip you growing at 52? You growing a little extra lip right there? No, I ain't trying to grow no extra lip. I'm good with my MAC. I'm good with my Maybelline. Maybelline, what costs us $5, $6, $5, $6 tops? And the shit good. Okay? So, no, I'm good. So, no. It was not, exactly. Right. And can I just say this? When people come out and say, I'm just trying to make the perfect nude, y'all really come on now. Yeah, well, it will be interesting, all these test results coming out. Right. Listen, you can go and get vintage makeup and the lipstick in there, and the shit still, you can still use it. Now, do you want to use a 40-year-old lipstick? Probably not. But the damn stuff is not moldy, is not, right? And you can, right. No, I don't think it is. I don't think the age of the lipsticks is the problem. No, because like I said, we've all got old lipsticks. We all got old lipsticks. They don't got holes in them. And it could have been sitting around for a few years, but that tells you the quality of the products that of the material that was used, because it could have sat there for a few years, and they should have been fine. They shouldn't have been growing mold. I mean, let's just be honest. If that's the case, because look, my lipsticks, right, you know, we our lipsticks, we're not, I don't have them in pristine places. I don't sit up here and sterilize my lipstick. I don't do none of that shit, and they're fine, and they're old as hell. Right, like I said, she's a girl playing and making lipsticks. She's a girl playing with lipsticks. That's what she is. Come on now. Well, no, and that's true. Right, but right. So right, she does have butters in them. That's true. So the butters can go bad. And that's very true. Butters go rancid real easy. So that's why you don't see a lot of people who use butters in theirs, because they will go rancid pretty easy. But here's my thing with that. That tells you that she didn't do her homework. You know, you know, that tells you she didn't do her homework, because if you are going to most people don't use butters and things like that. Why? Because it's going to go bad. But ultimately it's the production. you know the butters that Jaclyn Hill used in her lipsticks. But ultimately it's the production place too. Right. I think the bad production and old made the difference, because they could have been a bad production and all that stuff might not have surfaced if they had been fresh. Oh, she's coming back with a different lab. I think she shouldn't. I think she should just sit her ass back someplace, do videos again for a while. Because I mean, being realistic, she missed the boat. You know what? She deleted it. Okay, right? Yeah, they did. Right. Hey, patience. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's because Burt's Bees is using they're not using the right preservatives, and then they're trying to be more natural. Um, so she's gonna come back now. Should she come back? I don't think so. I think, and wait, let me say, we all like a comeback story, but if she comes back, it has to be a perfect launch. It has to be a perfect launch. It has to be. There cannot be any hiccups. It would have to have everything perfect. Okay, but here's the thing. They dug up the lab receipts and everything on Tati, and see, her things were, not style and everything. Jacqueline's, ain't nobody came back and said they found shit in Tati's pills. They didn't break them open and they had a bug come out or something. So quality wise, that's where the problem comes in. If she had had those type of hiccups, that would have been normal for a first launch. Those things can be, oh, we messed up, oh, we didn't write this out, stuff like that. But when you do things like what happened with hers, that's a quality issue. So that's a little different. Everybody has bumps on these new launches. It happens a lot, but that kind of stuff. But like I said, hers wasn't quality though. Hers was just about, we were looking at it and saying, yeah. They don't, and she didn't take the time to learn how to make makeup. And she didn't take the here's what she didn't do. Like I said, you know, what she didn't do is what she didn't do, since you spending 5 years on a project, she didn't learn anything along the way. See, listen, let's just talk about it. You know, and like they said, she's not we know patience. Um what she said is that this was a person who was in a place where she made a lot of money, but she didn't have to learn anything along the way. She thought the glamour of having a business was it, you know. But let me say this: she got caught up in the glamour of owning a makeup company, you know. So she got caught up in the glamour and didn't do her homework. If you've been spending 5 years on deciding how to do this, you should have been tight on everything. You should have known, you should be better prepared for business. But she wasn't. She was going about bopping along, being Jacqueline, you know, being glamorous, taking pictures, doing her thing, being seen places, all those type of things. And instead of spending time learning the business. And now, because like now, I'm getting with all these CEOs and you know, in this, now she's trying to call herself learning some business because it didn't work out the first time. Let me say this. Right. Baby, Tylenol did write the book on this, because anytime Tylenol could come back from that bullshit, baby, thank you. No, I think she saw them, but they told her, oh, it's not that many, and she went with it. She went with it because there is a margin of error, and so that can happen, and then those people you refund or replace. And she thought that that was all that it was going to be, and it was not. It was much more. And that's where she got caught up. You know, she thought it was only a few of them. Right. 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 Okay. Right. Yes, yes, from the Chicago deaths with Tampa Tylenol. Now, if y'all old enough to know about that, you know that happened when I was a teenager. And Tylenol, their stuff was tampered with. And anytime, and let me say, and I know that Tylenol did good with this, because as a business student, they, you know, that's one of the that's a business that's a business model that they show you in ethics. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Hey, listen. Let me tell you something. I will never take anything away from Jay Star for his business savvy. You know, he's a very savvy business. No, she has to. No, she's paying everybody. She has to refund everybody. You know. Yeah, exactly. You know. It was 1980. I was a sophomore in high school, so yeah, it was the beginning, like 1982, beginning of 1983. But the thing was, is that, you know, when you talk about business ethics, that is one of the case studies that they do, you know, about how Tylenol handled that situation. Right. Yep. Yep, exactly. Because that you learn about that in business ethics. That's one of the case studies that in basic business ethics they talk about the Tylenols, because that could have killed Tylenol. I mean, really. I mean, folks was dying, and to this day they don't know how it happened. But they were able to rebound and gain the trust of the people, because they acted responsibly. Yes. No, they no. No, if they take a refund, they have to sign off on that. You know. Yep. Yeah, they didn't blink. No, no, because you take a refund doesn't mean that you can't sue for something that was no, because they you have to sign off on that. They're not signing off on anything. She's just giving any money back. And what she's doing is what I said she should have done to begin with. She just did a blanket refund. There shouldn't have been all this, oh, show me the pictures, do this, do this, do that. So we got to place their hair. How you going to replace something with something that's still bad? There's absolutely no way that she had new product from another manufacturer. So her talking about replacing them was the most ridiculous thing ever. Right. Yep. Well, they never came out with who did it, Veronica. They never had a true you know, they never had, they have speculation, but they never proved who did it. That was the speculation at the time, but they never proved who did that. I remember my mama loved, we from Chicago, we in Chicago. We had to throw my mama's Tylenol away because my mom was like, I love Tylenol. It was like, mama, you got to throw them away right now, mama. My mama was not trying to give up their Tylenols. They was her thing. Okay, maybe I am gonna have to go get some fillers or something, patients. I'm gonna go get that mask though. Before I get Botox and fillers, I'm gonna get that mask, the what is it, the red light mask. We're gonna be playing with that soon. Just know in the next few months I'm getting that. Yeah, it was a theory. They never could figure it out. They never knew what the real deal was. To this day, they don't know how it happened. They don't know if it was somebody who tampered with it, or if, right, because of that, we have tamper-proof stuff now because of Tylenol. We sure do. For real tamper-proof. But yep. I don't remember the allergy medicine. I don't, cause see, I know Tylenol. Um, you know what? You're right. I need to needle it up with my derma roller, and I'm gonna get the mask too, though. I'm getting that red light mask. I'm gonna have a multi-spectral mask, cause bitches ain't staying here. You know what? You right, Michelle. Let me get my shit out. My, it was a nasal spray. You're right. Here's what I'm gonna say though. Um, PR teams and everything can only tell you what to do. You have to follow through. You have to follow through. And I think that a lot of times these influencers, I ain't been needling. You are absolutely right. Since I moved, I haven't. You absolutely right. I got to get back on my needles because I wasn't having these issues. You are absolutely right. I need to regrow my collagen. Okay. I think that I honestly think though a lot of times that they're really not working with I ain't getting no Botox. I don't think they're working with PR firms. I don't think so. I think that they think because they know what they're doing on here. I think that they're so full of themselves and so full of they believe their personal hype that they think they can that they can do this on their own, that they don't need help. They don't, they can, the people around them can help them with it. I honestly do, because they do the stupidest shit. Right. Right, exactly. They're so used to the people around them and they, helping them and everything. And then they don't get that. No, you need to go get some professionals. I I really need to work on this. I really need to create my Olivia Pope for them. I need to become the Olivia Pope of the beauty community. Okay, you got some. Okay, let's sit down, shut the fuck up, and we gonna make this happen. Because rumor has it, Chi Chi's had a mental breakdown. Rumor has it. Hey, my cousin. Oh, do they? Okay. Right. I did not start that rumor. I'm telling you, I saw it someplace. No, the rumor's on Lipstick Alley. Y'all look it up. Hi, Mystique. I'm telling you, the rumor's on there. I'm just trying to verify it. Now, I suggested it. I was a suggester of it, Chrysalis. Thank you. I suggested it. No, that's the rumor. No, we have not verified it, but that's the rumor. But I suggested it. Okay, I'll look her up. Right. I mean, we gave her the two routes. You know what? Honestly, I think these people watching me. I think they're watching me, but they're not giving me my props. They're not giving me because they don't want to admit the shit. See, because if they tell the truth about me, they're gonna have to admit that they was wrong. Allegedly, they're listening to me because we came up with what was my two theories. She was either gonna have to have a mental breakdown or she was gonna have to been hacked. Those are the two ways that she could go to fix this shit. I'm just saying they're listening to me. We just don't we don't know they just can't admit they listening to me. They don't want to run me my check, right? No, she's a real person. They don't want to run me my check. And they also don't want to admit that I know what I'm talking about and I'm fixing their shit. They can't admit they cannot admit that somebody so small like me can be telling them the truth and helping them out. They can't tell that. So let me say this. I think she has investors. I think she's always had investors. Her story is she started with $2,000 and grew from there. They've said this before that no, because there's videos of her, but I think she has investors behind her, of course, and I think that see, everybody, they don't want my advice. She has investors, because I've seen a video of her. I think she has investors, and I don't think she is the majority owner now. Because of but maybe she is, considering how much she was pushing out already. Here's what we always have to remember, that makeup does not cost that much to produce. It really doesn't. So people can start a company with very small amount of capital. So it's not hard to start them, and that's why. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come up with a name for it. Allegedly, so her starting out there, so she might have investors. You know what I'm saying? And that makes sense because that's the name of the game. She's tied up in a room. That's the name of the game. You get investors. You get people to help. To further growth. You wind up having to get some investors. Just like Kylie. Kylie's about to try to sell her company. That's what you do. You sell it. It's easy, but I mean, why would you need to fake a person? You can find somebody. You can find somebody to do it. Right? I mean, you can find somebody to be your figurehead, like this Oma Beauty shit did. Because let's be honest, I don't think she owns that shit. So I'm just saying, and I mean, if y'all gonna talk about Judy's place, y'all might as well talk about that company too. That company came out of nowhere and they had a huge launch. My props are posted. I'm just saying. I think she's probably a person. I'm not saying, let me know. I'm not saying that their company is a good company, the products aren't good or whatever, but come on now. Here's the funny thing. My mouth gets me in trouble, but I've learned how to watch my mouth. Of course she was. She was put there for a reason because they're claiming to be a black company. You know, air quotes. You know, because that's the thing. And now, you know, that's kind of in to be like, especially when you're talking about doing. uh well, because they really don't need to get the publicity. I mean, she doing well. She doing well. Oh my God, what time is it? Okay, y'all, it's 11 o'clock. We got to go. It's time for me to go to bed. It's time for us all to go to bed. Tomorrow, and soon. Okay, I'm not going to do Mr. Rogers. Okay. Good night, everybody. It was lovely seeing all of you all. As always, we had a great time. Really? Okay. So if we had a great time, I am gonna film. You know, we've been spending so much time on lives that I haven't been film. I didn't film today. I got some work to do. I'll be up early in the morning filming. I will not go live at 5 a.m. I will be filming. 5 a.m. I will be filming. 5 a.m. Liney, thank you. You are so sweet. That is so sweet. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. Don't forget, I will be filming. I will be filming. No early morning live, I promise. See you later. Okay, I gotta hold my smile so I don't look crazy at the end. See you later.